Half Mexican, part Russian, but on the big screen he's all American. Second only to Macaulay Culkin as Hollywood's favourite screen kid. He recently passed his driving test live on American network TV, and at the age of 14, Eddie Furlong went from street kid to screen hero, literally overnight, after being plucked from the streets of Pasadena to play alongside Arnie in Terminator 2. I met up with Eddie on Santa Monica Beach, where we walked and talked about how he became an instant teen Hollywood heartthrob.
When did you first decide you wanted to be an actor?
I didn't really decide. I just got discovered for Terminator 2. I was hanging at this place called the Pasadena Boys Club, and this casting director just came up to me and asked if I wanted to try out for T2, and so I went in for interviews after interviews after interviews, and finally got the part.
And why do you think you got the part over all the other people?
Because I was better.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Hasta la vista, baby.
What was it like working with Arnie?
Yeah, it was fun. Arnold's a great guy, and you know, he's real nice, and he has a good sense of humor, and we had a lot of fun shooting that.
Despite T2 grossing over $200 million, Eddie's fee was only $30,000. The downside of fame, however, was only around the corner as Eddie became embroiled in a custodial battle between his mother and his aunt. Eddie left home when he was just 13 to live with his aunt. His mum, Eleanor, sued for control of her movie star son, who she now sees every weekend.
All of a sudden, you know, my whole personal life, my life is just out in the public, and it was kind of a weird experience.
Do you like the fame that's associated with, you know, the acting, or would you rather just be straight acting? And
I like the fame. It makes me feel good. It makes me, you know, it makes me feel like, you know, I'm worthwhile to watch.
And he certainly was worth watching in Terminator 2, but his career was nearly terminated by his next role in Pet Sematary 2. Now he's turned his back on sequels to co-star alongside Jeff Bridges in the critically acclaimed American Heart, a gritty look at the life on the streets of Seattle.
Have you been pedaling your ass?
Well, it's about this kid named Nick who just ran away from this farm he lived on because his father's getting out of prison, and it's about the relationship living on the streets and how.
But there are no worries about Eddie's future. He co-stars with that old misery Kathy Bates in A Home of Her Own, due out next year. And making sure he avoids the Hollywood pitfalls that afflicted Drew Barrymore and the late River Phoenix is 29-year-old Jacqueline Domack. They met on the set of Terminator 2, on which she was his stand-in and personal tutor, and she's been giving him lessons in love ever since.
so who's your perfect woman?
My girlfriend, Jackie. I like, you know, she's the most beautiful woman in the whole wide world, and she's the most perfect woman in the whole wide world, and she has the most perfect personality, and she keeps me down to earth. I always tell her that, you know, it's like weird because it's like nature didn't create her. It's like she makes me believe in a God because she, you know, she's just so perfect. It's weird.
Are you in love?
Oh, hell yeah.